Hello, my loves. I hope you're doing well. Good morning. So, if you've been following the plot line this season so far, got a big show coming up on Thursday, and huge show with tons of kids, like 100 and I think it's 170, including the crew. So many costumes, really complicated, beautiful choreography. It's really going to be beautiful, I think. But it's a lot to get there. It's a lift. Um, and right now I'm in dress rehearsals. Last night was our first dress rehearsal, and it was, as all dress rehearsals are, it's kind of rough. Uh, it's kind of a misnomer. I think a lot of people think like a dress rehearsal is just basically a performance without an audience, but that's just really not the case. A dress rehearsal is a rehearsal, but they're in costumes. And there's a lot of things that go wrong when you put together everything, all of the elements for the first time. Um, it's really complicated because there's a lot of ways to make mistakes. So I always say that the first dress rehearsal, our job is to make mistakes, every possible mistake, and then we know how what we need to do to fix them. I think that's a good. I really think that's a good thing to keep in mind for life. Your job isn't to get it right the first time or the second time, even. It's to make mistakes and to learn and grow and to fix them. But at any rate, what I really want to talk about is something that I find very useful right now in my life. So I'm at like maximum stress. This is probably the last 3 days or the hardest days of my entire year, every year. This is just like the pressure and the stress I feel is incredible. Um, Partly because as the director right now, like I'm the only one who really knows like every piece. Um, and the process of this last week and a couple of days is getting it out of just my head and into like reality, and that's a lot of pressure. And I know it will be beautiful, like I've done this long enough. At any rate, but the point is lots and lots of stress right now, and I've learned, I don't know, in recent years, to phrase something that really helps my stress level and helps me a lot. And this is what I want to tell you. So very frequently, people know this is a stressful time for me, and so very frequently, colleagues and friends will come say, "Hey, how you doing? I know this is a hard week." And I used to be like, "Oh yeah, it is," and then I started being a little more like, "Yeah, well, maybe Kroger's hiring." And now I've started to change that. Now I just say, it really is. It's a challenge, but this is the life I have chosen. And that reminds me that I am not just tossed about by life. I am an agent. I can act. I don't have to wait to be acted on. I make choices, and those choices are all going to come with trade offs. Now, I believe on Saturday, when the play ends, I think I'll be ecstatic. And on Thursday, when it'll be night, I believe I'll be ecstatic. And at that point, it's all going to be worth it. Right now, it's tough for sure. But this is the life I've chosen. And honestly, if 15-year-old me could see the life I have now, directing plays um, for a living, teaching choir, I mean, honestly, 15-year-old me would have thought I had gone to heaven, like that I had just skipped into heaven directly. This is the life I've chosen. And every life any of us choose, any choice any of us ever make, will come with, like I say, just trade offs. Like there's things that'll be great and things that'll be hard. And that's just the way life goes. If we can see ourselves as people who act, actors, not as people who are simply acted upon and are just kind of tossed about, unable to control anything. Um, that just is an incredibly empowering and energizing stance. So, such is the life I have chosen. Sending you all lots of love and appreciate you guys. I'm sorry, I'm so slammed right now. I'm not being able to comment on your comments. I'll try to get to those at some point. But at any rate, love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Love your internet grandpa.